Recording in progress.
What it do, what it do, what it do. It is your boy, Andrew Schultz, aka Mr. Goody Two Shoes. And who am I with, as always? Joseph Huggins, aka Old Man Huggie. Talk shit or get off the pod. Episode 207. Someone called the doctor, cause I'm so ill. And when I'm with your girl, it's drill, baby, drill.
Oh my god, stupid.
Welcome, motherfuckers.
Great intro. How are you, sir?
Thank you. And for the audio, you just heard Drill Baby Drill by Mr. Goody Two Shoes. So
Plugging his own stuff. Plugging the plug. I plug the plug. I plug the plug's plug.
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
kind of when I lived in Santa Monica, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good. Work's getting stressful, but I'm doing good. Things are chill. Kind of done with the yard. Was able to get rid of a bunch of like junk and shit. I found out like a pretty sweet way to get rid of some junk, and I've got some fucking awesome neighbors. This dude's just crazy. This guy who lives like 2 doors from me, super nice. He's got everything. I was like, oh, I'm trying to cut this stone, but I'll get a saw. He's like, I got one. And he'll just come back and give me like some massive stone saw, or be like, I was like, hey, do you have a ladder? I'm trying to hang like some lights and like a ring camera or something. He's like, what do you need? I got 40 foot, 30 foot, 35 foot, 28 slant. He was naming off all these different. I was like, how many fucking ladders does this guy have? It's like, I'll just take the 8 foot.
Why does he need so many ladders? Is the real question.
I got the 8 foot, too short. So for some of these limbs, they'd be up there, dude. I got jungle. But no, so that was chill though. Got
Meaning
a lot of stuff knocked out.
You were too short.
Nah, dog.
Because the 8 foot wasn't long enough to get you up there.
No, it's actually like I could maybe get it. It just seems dangerous, and the last thing I want to do is like be found like dead in like my front yard because I was cutting a tree limb by myself and like fell on a saw. Like that would be shitty. So I'd much rather like that's what if I'm going up more than like 15 feet, I'm playing it safe. Always. I'm like, I've watched Final Destination.
What does playing it safe mean?
Jeepers Creepers. I mean, if I can't climb the tree and safely sit in the tree, because there's some of those where I was straddling the tree, like a tree limb, like chopping shit down. That was tight. But I mean, I'm not going out super far on the limb. I'm gonna stay grounded, get down safe for the future.
I just don't like to see. I don't like to see you up in trees in general.
Obama 2028, we coming. But that was good to get rid of all that shit because that was stressing me out to just be done with it. What I've been trying to do like with this yard thing is it's been a challenge to like finish projects, like start stuff that are huge. Like I ripped up my entire backyard and it's like, oh shit, I actually have to finish piecing this back together. Otherwise I just have like a shitty backyard, So it's been doing those things in increments and it's starting to get colder. So I think I'm done. I've been saying that for a while.
It's as Colin Powell would say, the pottery barn philosophy. You break it, you buy it. You start on your backyard. You got to finish it. Otherwise,
I bought it and it was like a fucking jungle anyway, so it was actually worse. So even when I tore it up, it probably looked better, but it just would have driven me insane. So at least I'm to a stopping point now. So it looks good. Everything's looks great, but there's nothing planted, but at least it looks good. So I can stop. And then, you know what I'm saying? I got to go to the attic. We going up and in. I got to do some shit. Yeah, man. I mean, it's been therapeutic. Getting shit done has been therapeutic. So now I'm going to start doing some weird wood shit. I'm going to see if I can see like what I can.
Some weird wood shit?
Well, just like, I don't know. I mean, I'm figuring this shit out as I go along. But like, that's why at the house, my whole attic is like one big ass space. Like it's fucking huge. It's one big space. So and there's not really any boards. There's a couple like flimsy shitty boards up there. And then it's random shit, dude. It's like an old door, the cabinet door, like to like make your way like through there. It is like, I don't know, some trippy ass scary dream. Like where you're walking across a cliff on random objects. Like it's really sketchy. So I want to like clean out this one section, get this old radio antenna or this like a TV antenna out. There's like this massive, crazy space alien looking shit in there. Get that out, and then like slowly start to redo the insulation and put some plywood over it so it's actually like walkable and not like a sketch show. That's kind of my goal. We'll see how far I get with it, but if it's I can't do that shit in the summer, it's too hot. Gotta wait till it cools down. So I figure now's that time. More spiders are dead now than they've ever been dead. Like you ain't gonna catch my black ass up there in the summer. The spiders ain't.
Oh, because you killed him. I
Or
thought you were trying to say it's like a bee phenomenon.
oh man, like they, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Spiders are low.
dude. I don't fuck with spiders unless they're in my house or on my property. Then they gotta go.
See, backyard, I leave them alone. There
I
was
mean,
a
it
there was a
depends.
shit ton. Nah, because there was this time where I had all those rocks in the
It does
back,
depend.
and it was just like Black Widow City, bro. Just like big ass Black Widows everywhere. And if I came across a Black Widow, like you're done, son.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like that, you got that coming. That's coming in spades. But there was some like wild ass looking
Why in
tarantulas.
spades?
I don't know, just because that's what I was dealing that day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Okay.
New dealer comes on at 6. Back up. But no, where there was like big ass tarantulas, don't really fuck with them. Leave them alone. But if I saw a tarantula in my house, like it's on site. If they're in the house, it's on site with a spider. Anytime spider, not so much like a honeybee or something, a wasp on site, mosquito, duh.
Who the motherfuck took my motherfucking lighter?
Look at that whole bitch over there. Don't you look like a spider? Man, that's like that song. That song wasn't on Spotify or any streaming for the longest time. And I'm telling you, for
It is
like
now though.
I know it is now, but for like 10 or 12 years, I swear I just kept like looking up that song. Just kept looking it up to see if it would pop up. And you know, you'd always find somebody's like shitty playlist that's titled the song, but it's a bunch of other songs that are, but not the song you want.
That's
And
the
you're like,
worst. That's the
like,
worst.
fuck this guy. But shout out to the people who keep putting shit back up. That's what I'm like, hey.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, they just did that. Like I went and saw them live, and then I put together their set list into a playlist,
Yeah.
and then I got to play it, and it's empty. And then they took all their shit off Spotify. What's that?
People be doing that. But yeah, no. So I'm gonna go up there and if I see any spiders on site, and then I'm gonna try to not get like I don't know, like the pink lung or some shit. Like I don't know. I'm gonna be fighting the insulation. Kind of creeps me out.
Pink lung. What's
Well, it's the pink foam.
that?
You
For
know
what?
I'm saying? From like insulation, because I'm gonna try to do my clean up the insulation, dog. By the time I'm done, I'm gonna know how to do everything.
And then you're gonna start flipping houses? You're gonna flip your way to South Lake?
Flip my way to West
South
Lake.
Lake.
West
South
Lake.
Lake.
North Lake. West Lake. I'm gonna be on the outskirts. I'm gonna be in the houses that own the houses.
That own the houses. The
yeah,
plugs.
we buying
Plugs.
Vaquero. We
Plug.
buying Vaquero.
Putin chef.
Would you be Putin's chef?
Absolutely not.
No?
That
50
that would literally be called treason, Joseph.
Okay, let's say it's not. 50-50 shot, you survive.
What? I don't want to fucking serve Russian food. Are you fucking
No, he
kidding
wants
me?
American
Kill
bangers.
myself.
He wants nothing but American bangers.
Can't do it, Putin. Can't do it. When
You
you and I
heard
are
it
gonna,
first. Sorry,
you and I are
Putin.
going shirtless on a fucking horseback, no saddle,
Oh, wow.
no weapons. We're going out to Siberia, bro. One of us is coming back, and it's not gonna be you. Calling my shot, Putin. I see you moving up in the rankings. Moscow. Holler at your boys.
That's really weird.
I don't give a fuck. They're listening to this shit on the front lines, dog. Both Russia and Ukraine. Top 10.
How do you think they take that?
I don't give a fuck how he takes it, dude. He takes it in the ass is how he takes
Sounds
it.
like it. A horseback
dude.
in the
That's why
middle of the wilderness
he's got a
of
loose
Siberia.
butt. He's got a loose butthole. He just shit his pants falling down the stairs. Dude, grandpa. For real.
Yeah. How are you?
That's what Prigozhin used to call him, Grandpa. That's true.
No, but I was talking about Prigozhin to somebody.
Shout out front of the pod.
Um, yeah, I mean, we know you out
Minus all the
there.
atrocities he
We
like
know you
committed
out there. What the
No,
jungles of the
fuck you,
Congo
Prigozhin.
with
Fuck
some
you.
stolen gold.
No, but I did just watch a whole documentary on the Wagner Group. Vice did like a year ago.
How was it?
Yeah, it's whatever. It's like they try to try to say it doesn't exist, and then it's like obviously it does. And then like he's like call us Chopin, call us Mozart, call us. They started naming. It's like no, dude, you guys are called Wagner because that was fucking Hitler's favorite composer. Like just stick to the script,
They have like a big ass office building.
dude. Prigozhin just got
No, I know
he,
that's like its
you
name.
couldn't he is the George Santos of Russia. Just don't give George Santos a militia, dude.
That's why
And
he's
don't
alive,
send him out
dude.
to Africa.
Dude, Prigozhin's alive. George Santos, 2028.
Well, they even say that in the documentary. They're like if like in the intro, it's like somebody's like, even if he's still alive, his political life in Russia is over. And I was like, what do you mean? Even if he's still alive, get the fuck out of here. He's obviously
Could be,
dead.
dude. He could
Why
be,
would he
dude.
be? Why would he be?
Why wouldn't he be?
Because Putin didn't want him to be. A. B. I saw his fucking plane fall out of the sky. That was crazy.
Body double, body triple, dude. Everybody knew he had body doubles.
Why would he keep it quiet? He
That's
just
how
almost
I want
became
to go
president
out.
of Russia.
Is have it be mysterious. Like, am I actually dead? Am I alive? Was it a body double?
Why
Was
wouldn't
I
he just
on the
roll
plane?
up on the Kremlin instead of fake death?
You know, like, dude, if you were gonna die like DB Cooper. Like, who was he? Where did that happen to the money? That'd be tight. Like, so Prigozhin's like he died with mystery. Because there is mystery.
He was about to take over the Russian Federation, bro, and he just dies of mystery on purpose.
No, he blew up on a plane. No, but what I'm saying is maybe he went underground. Maybe he went to inside Hollow Earth and he's hiding out.
No,
it's possible.
You're giving that dipshit way too much credit, dude.
No, that's the people of Inner
If
Earth.
he was an American, he would have made it all the way to the Kremlin.
Reptilian shapeshifters in the Hollow Earth.
Nah, dude, he's a war criminal rapist.
Yeah, I mean, there's yeah, yep. There you go. We're hearing about a lot of those lately.
Yeah.
Everything else is good though. Vibes.
Vibes are good.
Okay, you want to do therapy?
Sure.
Well, I mean, if your vibes good, it's the most Cali
my vibes
shit
are
I've
good.
ever heard.
That's all you asked me, bro.
Vibes are good. Tide's high. Vibes good. Fish tacos downed, bro. Like we're vibing, dude. We might hit the walk later, just board it, long board it, hit up a pack, son.
That's the solution. Sometimes the Lulu is the Salulu, you know what I'm saying?
There's some new Bluey vans I'm really trying to cop, bro.
Dude, I only make custom vans.
I love Bluey, dude.
Who the fuck loves Bluey? He doesn't have a child. I didn't even know what Bluey was up until like a week ago.
Yeah.
Still don't even know what it is. Is it a whale?
No, it's a healer. It's like a dog.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
It's all these different dogs.
A healer.
It's tight.
A healer? I thought it was like a cartoon.
No, it is a cartoon, but it's like a cartoon of like a blue healer, I believe. A dog.
Oh, a healer dog.
Yeah,
like
a healer dog.
Like a healer, out here in California type shit. Crystals.
Hey, man.
That's what I thought you said. I thought you meant.
Hey, kids. Welcome to another episode of Bluey.
A dog healer.
Today, we're going to smoke some DMT, shoot up, talk to the elves, come back, and make friendship bracelets. All right, y'all.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Have your parents left the room? Cool. Let's talk about how the educational system and the government have been corrupting you from the start, and they're never going to stop. You'd be like, what the fuck? Mail time. No, but it'd be like bowl time or something.
How much Bluey have you watched in your life?
Crystal time. Well, I'm just imagining like something.
I'm just
like
asking.
Blue's. None actually. I don't even know like how you'd watch it. But kids be rocking. Kids be rocking the Bluey, bro. Kids be rocking Bluey. I'm like, whoa, that shirt's kind of dope. Like Bluey. Look at these J's, Bluey. What is that weird sticker on the back of that car? Bluey. I mean, you know.
I don't know, dude. If I'm like 39, which I just turned, and I'm rocking Bluey and I don't have a kid, seems
Well,
weird.
yeah, you're on a list, or you should be, or they
Yeah,
should be looking into. Like, you should be filled out an application to
right.
be on the list.
It's like a children's playground. They have to sign you. It's like you're not allowed here if you without a kid.
Yeah.
That type of shit.
I just read here. You're like, sure, dude. Like, whatever. Your house is 750 feet away from the school because you're not allowed on the school. Get out of here, dude. What do you mean? Yeah. But shout out Bluey. Teaching the youth.
Is it teaching you? Is it like Dora? Dora.
Yeah.
I mean, by Dora I mean Dora the Explorer.
Dora was tight. Dora held it down for a bit. Blue's Clues is always classic. Blue's Clues is lit.
Blue's Clues is lit because it rhymes with Mr. Goody Two Shoes, so I like to use it in rhymes.
Well, and then whenever, what was it? Like the guy who originally, like, it was kind of tight that the guy who was playing the original Steve was just like wild as fuck. So, I mean, he had like a sick job. He's like, yeah, I stand in front of a green screen. I talk to an imaginary blue dog, a salt and pepper shaker, a mailbox. Like, it's pretty lit. That kid was making a shit ton of money. I mean, he's like,
I feel like there was controversy with him, right? Like
I think he was
he
doing
died or something.
Or was he doing drugs? I don't know. What
I don't
happened
know.
to the Blues kid?
I think he's hanging out with like Jared from Subway or something.
No, I hope not. But
No,
Puff
I don't
Daddy
think anybody's
probably
hanging out with. I don't think anybody's hanging out with that dude. I think that's solitary.
Yeah, left the show in 2002 to pursue music because he was balding and wanted to move on from the kid show. He later said he struggled with depression since return. Yeah, so he dipped because he was. I know they brought him back for an episode like way back later. But yeah, he was just going bald and was like, "Damn, bro, I can't." I remember there was all sorts of rumors though. It was
Yeah,
like, is he on drugs? He's
Yeah.
on heroin. Now, one thing I do remember, back in the day, there was those commercials where it was like, dude, you're getting a Dell, bro. Do you remember those commercials with the dude, you're getting a Dell guy? It was Dell computer commercials, and he got caught. He got arrested with weed, and he like lost his. It was a huge fucking deal. They're like, the dude, you're getting a Dell guy caught with marijuana. It was a huge fucking deal back in the day. And he ended
maybe
up
in
losing
Texas
his-
because like that's where Dell's like headquartered. I don't remember this.
Maybe, I mean, Dell, but this is, Dell computers aren't.
No, I get
It's
it, but
something big, but it was
I
like,
think they are kind of a Texas thing.
mm-hmm. They're based out of Austin, but no,
What does
they're
it say in the bottom of your cup right there?
which
On
one?
the very bottom.
Yeti.
Yeah.
It's a gift from a wedding.
Really? You got a gift from the wedding?
I was in it. Your boy was in it, dude.
I see.
Man of honor. In fact, shout out. This is their pawn shop that they own in Paris, Texas. And,
Okay, dude. Are they paying us? Are they paying us?
No, I just love the shirt.
Shut it down. I'm gonna blur that out in post.
It's fucked up. It's not cool. What's your deal, bro?
We're live streaming it, dude. I don't know. You're in charge of it. All right. Therapy questions. Therapy question number 1. If you could remove one social norm forever, which one causes the most unnecessary stress?
Could remove us like something that's a social norm that's annoying.
Yeah.
Something that would be a relief for everybody. Burping and farting, bro. Just let people fart, let people burp. Whatever, if they got to do it, just do it. If you could get rid of that, it would be stinkier. But at least people be like, hey, I'm gonna leave the room. I gotta fart real quick. They just tell you, and you'd be like, all right, cool, whatever. That wouldn't be weird. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. That's a good world. It wouldn't smell great all the time, but at least you wouldn't have the stigma. Like if you got to fart, like, oh man, I can't fart, and you're stuck in a meeting for 4 hours because if you fart, that could be it. Man, you just be like, hey, I got to fart. Boss is like, me too. You both fart. There you go. Problem solved.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
That'd be a lot less stress on everybody.
A lot less stress, a lot more stress, bro. I got burps and farts coming at me while I'm in public. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
You could
Dude,
choose
we're
to or not.
people
No, no, no,
already
no, no, no,
wearing
no.
sweatpants in
You
the
could
fucking
still
airline,
no
like, you
listen.
know.
Listen, you could still be polite and not do it, but if you chose to not be polite and not do it, it wouldn't be like, hoo, everybody would geek the fuck out. It'd just be like no big deal. So you could still fart in private. It's not like now all of a sudden everybody's just ripping at, but it would be at your discretion. But if you chose to, I really got to fart, man, no one's going to care.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm just doing it for controversy on
I
the
did
pod.
see I did see a study that couples who fart in front of each other, it's a sign of I don't know.
How many times is listeners have you seen that same stupid shit? There, like because you just said that, that's gonna pop up in our algorithms again. Text me tomorrow when you see that studies say that 70% of couples that fart in front of each other are a lot happier. I'm like, what? Like who's like?
I don't know.
Do you guys fart in front of each other? Yeah. And are you happy? Of course. Like what?
Nah.
What is this polling? Who's doing this polling?
Nah, dude. Like I feel
What's
like
the study?
I feel like farted in my sleep and been embarrassed.
So I'm saying, so to get rid of the embarrassment.
Nah.
If you do, you do, but you're not like, oh my God, It's like, my bad, and everybody be like, it's cool.
No.
Then what would yours be? You haven't said shit.
Oh, I wouldn't get rid of any of them because I'm not a fucking sociopath.
See, that's where you're no fun.
No,
I say something ridiculous like farts to stir up conversation, you say nothing. He'd be like, bitches. And then you sit back
What?
or whatever.
What?
I
No,
don't know.
some guy yesterday said to me, he goes, dude, we should go out and like hit on bitches together. I bet that would be fun. And I go, well, first, if we could start with not calling them bitches, that'd be great.
You said that?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He was like, he said, lol.
Incredible.
He's younger. I get rid of this is just for all you parents out there, just giving your kids fucking phones. Like, come on, what we doing?
Yeah.
Therapy question number 2.
Ooh, I would go into social media in general. That's become a social norm. Just
Yeah,
get rid of social media.
Boom. Done.
Yeah.
Solved it.
The world would heal itself in like 10 years. It'd be a completely different place.
Yeah. We just would not know what Trump was up to.
Yeah. He'd be like, how do they not know? He'd be freaking the fuck out.
I know. We're just like, dude, he just swooped Greenland and we had no clue. He couldn't tell us.
He couldn't.
He doesn't know how to do a press release anymore.
Yeah.
Therapy question number 2. If your comfort zone had a smell, what would it be?
Ooh. Like lavender. I love the smell of lavender. I do. It's like sage or something, man. Honestly, love the smell of lavender. It's probably my favorite. So if I like candles or anything,
Sage?
lavender.
Did you say sage?
Yeah, sage. Probably.
Mine would be Old Spice Pure Sport body spray. R.I.P. Can't really find it anywhere.
Does it be a throwback spray deodorant?
Yeah, I did. I used to slay with that. Like I was smoking weed in my car with like my buddy, his girlfriend, and I sprayed that on right before we got out. She was like, she's like, what is that? I'm like, bro.
Like it's the good shit.
Yeah.
And then she's like, actually, I think I'm in love with you.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
I was like,
happens.
Old Spice Pure Sport body spray never fails.
Happens sometimes. It's a side effect.
It's the body spray.
Also, red eye, dry mouth, restless leg syndrome, and compulsive gambling are other side effects.
Well, half of that you can just get from the weed we smoked.
I fucking love whenever they start getting into the weird side effects. If it's anything, and they get like when they're into like compulsive gambling, and they get into like weird, like very specific.
What is compulsive gambling a side effect from?
There's a drug.
GLP-1s.
This is true. If you have, used to be a medication for restless leg syndrome for people that like kicking shit in their sleep. That one of the side effects was compulsive gambling, and I was like, that's so wild.
I would risk it, dude. I hate
She was
having
gonna
restless legs.
she was gonna divorce me because I kicked her in her sleep, but then she divorced me because I lost the house. Like, how could you come? How could you make it worse? Like, that's a
It's
wild.
worth a risk, bro, because restless leg syndrome sucks.
Oh no, but that's such a wildly specific like side effect. Like, so like to run the
But then
studies on that.
that's when you take the GLP. That's when you take the Monjaro, and then you combat the addictive gambling, and then you get skinny too.
The Manjaro gambling serum.
Manjaro, like Ozempic, all of it, like just like it quiets your mind from the addictive behavior. So it's like good for like any addiction, like food, alcohol,
No,
gambling.
I've heard about that. Yeah,
It's basically the miracle drug.
allegedly.
No, definitely, definitely.
Okay.
I pitched you like 3 years ago, the fucking Ozempic basket of goods where we could
Well,
short
no,
like all the fast food
I
companies.
dropped the bomb on Ozempic early on this pod when I came back from LA seeing my sister.
I know. Okay, well, guess who
The
lives in LA?
Ozempic pandemic.
Yeah, you just opened your
You don't
eyes.
live in LA. You live in.
Right next to it.
Just get out of here. Get out
All
of here.
the all my dating app like it thinks I do. Like
Oh,
that's
I'm
all the
sure.
girls. All the
Yeah.
girls are all out there.
Yeah.
It's that close. I have it set for 45 miles, I think. That gets me to Santa Barbara or LA. I'm right in the middle.
Oh, okay. 45 miles either way. 50-mile radius, too
50,
far. But
yeah,
45,
50,
bitch, you
50
on my
was getting
radar.
too far. 50 was too far for some reason. I was like, oh, I was like,
45, that's a sweet
but I'm still
spot.
getting, yeah, but I still get like Marina Del Rey and a lot of fucking Brentwood.
Yeah, if they
Beverly Hills.
drive in, if they like go shopping, hit up the Trader Joe's, that's 50, and then they end up being like 44 miles
Trader
away.
Joe's, you mean Erdogan?
Oh yeah, whatever you guys have out there. Erdogan, the $20 smoothie, right?
Yeah.
Or it
Unless
was
you, unless you
it's
know some
gone up.
people. Unless you know some people. You know,
I wouldn't be
like
put.
Kylie.
Don't
I see Kylie and Timothy over there all the time.
let's say don't blow up your plug on the smoothie.
Oh, on the juice.
On the juice, dude. You can't give up that. Careful.
Juicy J over at Erdogan. Shout out. Therapy question number 2 or 3. Mine would smell like. By the way, it wouldn't have a smell because I'm not an idiot. No, I was kidding. I'm just kidding. Mine would smell.
Make sure you
like
follow, subscribe.
I already said it. Therapy question number 3. Ready?
Yeah, I'm waiting on you, bitch.
If you could only keep one version of yourself, who you are alone or who you are with others, which survives?
Oh, that's a good one.
Who you are with others, right? Because
Yeah,
ultimately
because
that's what matters.
yeah, I mean, as long as, especially
Then
if
I
you're,
couldn't be then because like
well, no, if
I
you're,
couldn't be around others anymore.
if you are, if you can, you should try to be yourself all the time. So if you're,
Well,
if
that's
you
what
have,
I mean.
yeah,
True.
so if you have that ability to be yourself when you're with others and be comfortable with that, then obviously you would take that.
Yeah.
Now, if you're like being weird as shit and you're like two-faced and you have some secret double life where you're one way behind closed doors and another way out in the streets doing whatever, that'd be completely different. But yeah, I couldn't think of like any time you'd rather be like the Unabomber. There's a couple people that would definitely choose to be alone than be with others, but I think that's a way smaller list. Then people
Well,
would,
if you were being your true yourself all the time, then when you want it, then when you go with how you are alone, because if it's already similar to how you are with others, then you get the extra.
well,
Whatever the
yeah,
fuck.
and I guess it says it's only one of you. So the version of you when you're by yourself or when you're with others. So I guess it doesn't specify that you don't get to be around others. It's just maybe
Right.
you'll just be like whatever you are behind closed doors. I'm pretty ridiculous
It
all
doesn't
the time.
specify.
So I with others.
Yeah, I'll go with that too. Because there's a reason why I'm the way I am with others. So we'll just stick with it.
That's fair.
Therapy question number 4. If you had to lose either ambition or nostalgia, which one goes?
Nostalgia.
Yeah, for sure.
Because nostalgia is why I like hold on to stupid shit, or like stayed friends with people like longer than I should have back in the day would be like some nostalgic ass shit. So it's gotten me more burned than it's like helped me in the long run. It's cool, but I'd much rather lose nostalgia over ambition and just be like a fucking lazy ass all the time. I wouldn't want to do that. That sounds dumb as shit.
Yeah, I think, when you lose ambition, it's when you start dying or whatever. Or whatever.
It's like when you die or whatever,
Or
you know what I'm
whatever.
saying? I was watching this Crystal cartoon the other day for kids, and it was tight. It showed Bluey, and I smoked DMT with this guy, and he let me know that
Nah, I've never fucked with DMT.
I
It's
don't
too.
know if,
I don't want to be out of my mind like that.
and now I don't think I die anymore. Like, oh, that's great. Um,
Same guy who asked me if to go hit on bitches. He's like, so Andrew, what kind of drugs are you into? Same guy.
I had a guy who worked for me way back in the day in Austin, and he would smoke DMT like all the time. And he would just like rant and ramble about it at work all day. And then he would come back and be like, oh man, I can't wait to get home. I'm like, that's not good.
Yeah, no, fuck that. DMT is like what happens to you when you die. So
Yeah.
I'll save it for that.
They have like near death experiences and stuff. That's
Well, it's like actually you have DMT in your body and it gets
Mhm.
released when you
Mhm.
die.
Or have a near death experience.
Right. It gets triggered too early.
Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah. It's crazy how your subconscious knows that you almost died.
It's like, oh shit, this is it. It's going down, bro.
Get them ready. Load up the DMT.
Get this boy high as a kite.
And we're about to lose 21 grams.
Yeah.
Because that happens too, apparently.
Allegedly.
According to Benicio del Toro.
Yeah. Good movie, though. Do you need a break?
Sure.
Okay, we will be back in a few moments with articles.
Recording stopped.
First topic, Joseph.
Hold on, let me get it. Okay, I got
Well, you asked me if I was ready.
it. I was just asking if you were ready. Chill out. Ain't gonna drill baby drill me, bitch. This is from NPR by Joe Hernandez in KERA, the law section. The criminal prosecution of Nicolas Maduro is underway. Here's what to expect. So, if I don't know how you wouldn't have heard about this at this point, but we kidnapped the president of Venezuela. About an hour-long operation last week. Snatched him up in the middle of the night. I think it was about 1 in the morning. Dropped some bombs on Caracas. And then went in there, grabbed him, and took him out and extradited him back to the United States.
I like weirdly woke up while this was all happening. Like I woke up and
I was
CNN
awake
on.
when it happened, and I was
Yeah,
like,
it
what
was
the
like the
fuck?
bombs. Like, it was like when they was like, oh, bombs heard in Venezuela. I'm like, the fuck. And then it was like, oh, swooped them.
Yeah.
I'm like, great.
And, you know, so what was your initial visceral response to him being snatched up?
Duh. Like that was obvious what was about to happen, in my opinion. I mean, like we were saying that we've been saying it. Like it's like I don't know. The tricky part with this one, like with this, is like he is kind of the perfect person that they could do this to. Like they had an election last year. He lost. He fucking stayed in power like corruptly, and like he had a $50 million bounty on his head. So it's like when people are like, "Oh, they're gonna do this to Taiwan or to Zelensky," it's like, well, those guys like like the president of Taiwan's like actually elected, like as popular, and same with Zelensky, and like with him, it wasn't the case.
Yeah.
However, that doesn't mean I don't know if you could just start swooping fucking. I mean, regime change has never worked out. This is Iraq 2.0. Put up the side by side pictures of Saddam Hussein and Nicolas Maduro. They might as well be Saddam Hussein. It could be Saddam Hussein, for all we know, with all
Yeah.
his conspiracy theories coming from
Never
Joseph.
know, dude. It's
Yeah.
true.
And it's
Anything's
fucking
possible.
insane that they like all they did was take Maduro out and then but like put his vice president in charge, and then like I heard on Fox News today that Jesse Waters was saying we've been working with the VP for a year, for this whole year about, and it's like, okay, well, if that's true, why the fuck are you telling us that? Because that's then you just blew her shit up. And like when you could just put in the person who won the presidential election, which wasn't Marina Corina Machado, who's the person who won the Peace Prize because she was barred from running, but it was like the person that everybody, it was like her deputy that they put in support. I forget his fucking name, but like he should be the fucking Eduardo Gonzalez, maybe. He should be the president. And Trump's like, nah, we're just gonna take the fucking oil. It's like, dude, what are we doing?
Yeah, between 30 and 50 million barrels are going to be of sanctioned oil are going to be taken and brought back to the
Right,
United
which is
States.
2.5 days worth, 2.5 days worth of consumption in the United States. It sounds like a lot. It's $3 billion. It's nothing, dude. It's just him trying to flex.
Yeah, so he said, we're going to take that and sell it at
He's
market
gonna sell
value.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he said he's in control of it.
right.
But I mean, so that's
2 days worth, dog.
That's what I said. I was like, this is dumb. This is Iraq 2.0. Somebody's response was like, oh, like I don't know, took out one of the biggest dictators in the world in under an hour, didn't lose anybody, and people of Venezuela seem happy. They're dancing in the streets. And my response was like, look, if you
First of all, did take injuries for sure. Nobody died, but like the fact that and like killed like a bunch of fucking Cubans. Like, I mean, bro,
yeah,
like it's not like nobody died.
yeah. If you look at our track record throughout our history, regime change is not our best. I would not put that on our album of greatest hits.
No,
I think I said
maybe
that
at the
exactly.
bottom. I'd say it's at the
I wouldn't
bottom.
even. It wouldn't even make the album.
Not even on the B side.
Like they'd be pissed. Like you. That's not something
You
that
lose
we should.
you lose your record deal.
There's not something that we should tote. And normally it's because of we want something that somebody else has, and they're not either giving us direct access to it, or we are sharing access to this natural resource or whatever it is with somebody else we deem an adversary. This was several years ago. Venezuela kicked everybody the fuck out of their country. They took control of their own, I guess, destiny. Didn't do the best job of it, but they decided to sell their own oil on their own accord. They kicked out, the Chevron, ExxonMobil, BP. They kicked out all the big oil players and just started doing their own thing. And whenever they kicked everybody out, that pissed everybody off. Everybody was pissed. Our government instantly hates Venezuela. Chavez is a piece of shit. We need to take Chavez out. He's a dictator. Like all that rhetoric really started.
He is a piece of shit.
No, not saying he wasn't, but what I am saying is that rhetoric really started to flare up whenever they took control of their own oil reserves and they started selling their own stuff at their own behest on the open market, selling it to China, Russia, other people, rather than only selling to us or us maintaining like control over their natural resource. We've had it out for Venezuela ever since then. We've been looking for an excuse to go back in there and take what we think is ours because, like Donald Trump said, because like Donald Trump said,
that's what he's saying. He's saying that
25. But
it's just historically not accurate.
But he made a comment where he said 25 years ago we put in a lot of that infrastructure that they're using.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But how's it our oil? It's in Venezuela, dude.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. But I'm saying if you don't.
And also, we are not the fucking corporations of oil and gas companies in the United States. He talks about it like we're Chevron. It's like we're not Chevron, you dipshit. We're the United States, and it's not even probably profitable when a barrel of oil is like $60.
We've seen lots of people. I think your microphone just cut out, maybe. We've seen lots of people claim that they want regime change. They want a specific change when it comes to their government, who they feel like is bad and taking advantage of them. And then we've seen that happen and it not work out very well for them. Haiti is a great example of this. Another one is Iran. We helped lead a regime change, and now we've helped put in power the regime that we consider arguably one of our biggest.
No, Iran.
Yeah, I mean,
we were down with the
person that we put in power,
the Shah,
the person that we put in power that then got replaced.
Because they had a revolution. They had a revolution on the Shah. Yeah.
Over the guy. So
it worked out for a while.
No, it didn't work out. We ran a coup to overthrow a democratically elected government. That government got overthrown, and now we have a crazy theocratic government, right? With the Ayatollah.
Shout out.
So whenever we complain about Iran and the shit that Iran does or our issues with Iran, we created that our own fucking problem.
We always create the fucking problems.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm just listing off one example.
I know, but okay. Well, let me just say this. This is what the fucking hubris of Donald Trump is going to get him, dude. He thinks he goes against all the norms and it always works out, right? Well, it's like there's a reason why we don't fucking do this shit anymore. It's because it doesn't work out. He's like, we're not scared of boots on the ground. We're not scared. And his hubris to not tell Congress and just do this shit by himself. Well, guess what? When it goes to shit, because it's going to go to shit for sure. It's like this corruption's been going on for fucking 2 decades in Venezuela. It's got the military involved. You just got rid of fucking Maduro. But you just kept his whole regime in there, so it's still going to be corrupt. And so it's it's going to go to a shit show, but he's going to have to own it because he did it on his own. He's like, oh fuck, Stephen Miller and Rubio and they fucked up.
True.
So my point is, he's going to have to own this shit, and it's not going to go well for him. Trust me.
True. Well, I mean, I'm just listing off some greatest hits, but so obviously, the whole overthrowing the regime of Iran. There is obviously the most recent that we can think of, which is Iraq and Afghanistan, creating some sort of fake existential threat to then go in basically for oil, lie about what it's for, then use misdirection. Now we're fighting 2 wars. We've done this so many fucking times.
I know.
To try to overthrow governments and install loyalists to us, and it never goes well.
Vietnam.
And people were like, well, they were in and out, and now it's over and done with. It's like, no, we're staying. We're not going anywhere.
You said we're running the country, bro.
Yeah, like what makes you think that we're
Yeah.
done?
Okay, Afghanistan, it took us 20 years and we fucking failed. Venezuela, you think it's gonna be easier? It's like no. It's a that's a real country. Afghanistan is, it's got
People,
problems.
and they're like, well, people are celebrating in the streets, which is stupid because I've said this, it doesn't matter who wins, who loses. If somebody goes down, somebody dies, you saw with the whole Charlie Kirk thing, whether you agree with it or not, there's going to be people that are happy about it. There's going to be people that are upset. Just like if a government official gets snatched up in the middle of the night,
Right.
then people are going to
There's
cheer.
reasons
People,
we fucking make
but
rules about this is
yeah,
because it's not gonna go well.
but that happening is not a litmus test for the long term impact that a decision like this can have for us. People, they're using people cheering in the streets as an example of this being the right decision is such a stupid argument. It's
But he
such a
just
stupid
put it. But
argument.
he's now working with the VP, dude. Like that's the whole thing. It's not like he like restored democracy.
No, it's the
He's like
same
he,
people. But like, and one of the things is people say he's a narco terrorist. We just pardoned a narco terrorist from the same area.
right.
Like Venezuela post.
Orlando Hernandez,
Po-
the fucking former president of Honduras, not indicted, convicted of smuggling 400,000 tons of cocaine into the United States. His brother used to brand his initials on the cocaine, and they pardoned him.
yeah, we talked about that a couple episodes
Yeah,
when he got pardoned. Um, so there's no consistency in how these rules are being applied. They say he has a bounty and a warrant. Cool. Then why didn't we arrest Netanyahu? Why are you partying it out and hanging out with Viktor Orban? There's all these other war criminals that you love to spend time with and idolize. Why is it that
including Pete Hegseth.
Maduro, you went after him because what, he danced and mocked you and told you that? There was I think it was maybe Colombia, their president would held some press conference. He was
Petra.
talking mad shit.
Yeah,
He was basically
I
like,
know, but
he's like,
He's out in August having an election. But yeah, he's been. Yeah, he said because he used to be part of like the leftist like separatist group like the FARC, I think. And he goes, he basically was like, I put my guns down a long time ago, but he's like, I'll pick them back up to defend this country, like talking shit to Trump.
yeah. He made some comment about how they're all like PDFs and they're just trying to keep the Epstein list from being released and said all this crazy shit.
Trump revoked his visa, by the way, back in when they had the UN General Assembly, and then he like was like talking shit about like the Gaza policy. Or he said like, he was the first one to say like that you don't have to follow like illegal orders or something. I don't know, to the IDF. Um, I think that was him. And
No
anyways,
wonder
Trump
they
was like,
were
"Fuck
so
you."
sensitive about the following illegal orders, even though they've already been doing illegal shit. Now
Well,
they're
that's why.
really doing illegal shit.
Yeah. There's all these clips of Hexa saying that too, like on camera on Fox News when he was the host. It's like he's like they're going to try to get him to follow illegal orders, which is what you can't do. It's like him saying it over and over and over again, and then they're going to try to prosecute a senator, Mark Kelly, who's like going to run for president. It's like, go fuck yourself, dude. Astronaut.
So how do you think this ends up for them?
Not well, bitch. In the words of
Well, I was
that's the
asking a question. Jesus Christ.
no, that's what Dorinda says in Real Housewives of New York. She's like, some girl comes up to her, she's like, "How you doing?" She goes, "I'll tell you how I'm doing. Not
Not
well,
well,
bitch."
bitch. Yeah.
I love that meme. Uh, and then the second one from Real Housewives is, "Who gonna check me, boo?" That's what Donald Trump's at right now. Who gonna check me, boo? Somebody needs to. I don't know. It's funny because like China and Russia are like, fuck you, like release them now, and it's like, dude, I would expect them to just kind of be quiet. They'd be like, even
Well,
though
yeah, but they're still getting
that's their
paid.
butt boy. That's their butt boy. No, China's now cut off from all Venezuelan oil, which they got like, I mean, it's not like nothing, but they were getting like a couple million barrels a day from Venezuela, I think. And so Trump's like, no, not anymore. I mean, dude, like I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know who's fucking like feeding Trump like the pills, like, and then convincing him to do this shit. I can't believe Rubio got it done. And he's talking about Cuba. That's really what Rubio wanted to do in the first place. This has been Rubio's shit. Stephen Miller just likes this shit. Trump still thinks like when he's Venezuelans are claiming asylum, he thinks it's mental like sane asylums. That's what he keeps saying. Like they emptied their insane asylum. It's like no asylum, you fucking idiot, is a refugee who's like fleeing violence from their country. They need asylum from the United States. And Trump's like actually confused by that. So he thinks Venezuela emptied all the mental insane asylums in Venezuela, and that's where all the refugees are from Venezuela to this country. And guess what? If you thought 8 million was a lot, well, when a civil war breaks out in Venezuela, dude, yeah, and also like all these fucking oil companies, so, like when there's an oil boom in the United States, like they got like leases in like Midland and shit, like they're gonna be like, oh, let me go to Venezuela.
There's a lot of them that aren't wanting to take these deals
Yeah,
because they're like tentatively like, okay, so what happens when Trump leaves office?
exactly, dude.
Like we're gonna
None
get
of I
kicked the
know, and
fuck
it
out like
takes
we
like
were
10 years
last
to like
time.
yeah, it's gonna take like 5 to 10 years to
He said
rebuild this
18
shit.
months. He said he could do it in 18
Yeah,
months.
dude. Whatever. The ballroom probably won't even be done by the time this dude croaks. Like I mean, from natural causes.
Okay. Um yeah, the whole thing is goofy. Now he's talking about going for Greenland. Look, like there's rules of engagement. This is obviously illegal and a war crime. Trump's already been accused of war crimes.
I wonder when the Hague does get involved here. Like, are they going to do that to the
He's
U.S.
gonna
president?
I mean,
We're not a
he
signer. We're not a signer to the International Criminal Court. The United
he's
States isn't.
allegedly said that if he goes if they don't
Doesn't
win
mean
the
they can't indict
midterms,
him.
if he doesn't win the midterms, he's gonna get impeached and tossed out.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, impeached is different than like getting convicted. You need to get 60 senators.
I think they could get 60 with some of this
Are
shit.
you kidding me? He fucking did an insurrection and was not even in office anymore and couldn't get 60.
Yeah, but
Mitch McConnell didn't vote for it and then went on the floor like a minute later and said it was fucking guilty and still wouldn't vote for it. Come on.
yeah, I don't know. I think he's
They were
crossing
in the
some
building when it
boundaries.
got attacked, all of them. And they didn't vote for it. They were all there a month before, almost lost their lives. They're like, no, fucking QAnon shaman.
I think he could get impeached and convicted.
I think it has to get way the fuck worse, which it probably will.
You think?
100% it's going to get worse. He's going to get backed into a fucking corner, dude, and it's going to get worse. Like, come on, they're a bunch of dipshits. The world is fucking dangerous. It's going to get fucking nuts. He's going to use we're at war with Venezuela as like a way to crack down on fucking people. It's like, it's obvious. Stephen Miller, he's going to get more and more delusional. Stephen Miller's going to get more and more crazy.
Yeah, he was on TV doing an interview and he was going nuts.
Yeah, dude. He was
He's
like,
nuts.
"Fuck yeah, we're taking Greenland." Or what? It wasn't even a question.
He's like,
The
what he
Russia
says,
can
like,
send. Dude, my mom's repeated this to me. She was like, "Russia can shoot missiles from Greenland, like or over Greenland. We need it." I was like, "Are you fucking kidding?" Stephen Miller said that.
to what, hit Canada?
No, just hit the United States through Greenland. We already got a base there, dude. Relax, everybody, relax.
All right, next article. I don't even need to read it. NVIDIA unveils this article when it uploads. Unveils self-driving car tech as it seeks to power more products with AI. NVIDIA has unveiled a new tech platform for self-driving cars as the world's leading chip maker seeks more physical products to embed AI into. Speaking at the annual CES Technology Conference in Vegas, boss Jensen Huang said the system called Alpha, Alpha Mayo or Alpha Mayo would bring reasoning to autonomous vehicles that would allow cars to think through rare scenarios, drive safely in complex environments, and explain their driving decisions, he claimed. Said NVIDIA was working with Mercedes to produce a driverless car powered by the tech, which would be released in the US in the upcoming months before being rolled out in Europe and Asia. Man, what is this? Now BBC's got a goddamn paywall.
Not for me.
Well, because you're probably looking out on
I
Apple
got that
News.
privilege.
On that Apple News.
Yeah, I do. Pay for that. And subscribe to the BBC.
I mean, I had it and then I just got rid of it because I wasn't on my laptop anymore.
Well, yeah, I heard about this, but I didn't really get it. Like, they have a new chip.
I think they're just looking for ways to throw their chips into anything.
Right. Well, I get that.
They're just like,
To
right, we
to, to
gotta ride
fucking
the
like,
wave, ride the wave, ride the
well,
wave.
of course. Like, how do you fucking even like have the capacity to like whatever their $5 trillion company or whatever? Like, how the fuck can you even make that many chips, dude?
So what'll be interesting is if they produce like a fully autonomous driverless car before Tesla's able to like actually
They
pull
already
that off.
Nvidia,
Yeah.
because like the trucks are out there. They're going from like they're in Texas, and then there's Waymo, which is
Yeah.
like everywhere.
But I mean more of like a personal everyday use car
Uh,
that would be like trusted in that way. That's
yeah,
what you assume Tesla would be by now.
100% before we're dead, people are gonna look at us and be like, "The fuck? They let humans drive cars? Everybody, 16 and older, just get a fucking license." Then people are gonna be like, "What?" Like I believe that's gonna happen like sooner than later. Like, because it's gonna be a fight, you know, or like I think it's gonna be everybody gets grandfathered in, and eventually like you're just not allowed to drive anymore. But like if you got your license, like
So like within a certain time period you're able to
yeah,
and you have
it's
to
like in the
retest.
NHL, you're allowed to like not wear a helmet if you didn't want to.
Yeah,
If you
because you didn't before or yeah.
yeah, that's how it's gonna have to happen because, and that's how they should do universal basic income too, or Medicare for all, is just start lowering the age every 2 years until you get everybody on Medicare.
Is that sustainable?
Yeah. We spend more money on healthcare than any other fucking developed nation per capita. It's insane. And we get less outcomes or worse outcomes, I should say.
Yeah. Would you want to drive your car or do you want a driverless car?
Obviously, I want to drive. I'm the baby driver lyricist, but I get how it's fucking hard or retarded.
Yeah. Not the best. Fucking ridiculous. I
Isn't it so funny that like the president, who's the most retarded, is the one who wanted to bring the word back retarded? I just think
can
that's
we
funny.
bring it back? Can we
I
just
want
bring
people to be able to call me what I really am. And that is maybe the biggest people are saying I'm the biggest retard. There's never been a retard like me. Bigly retard.
crazy? Um
Sorry,
yeah,
yeah.
I would want to be able to drive. So if they do that, I'd like you'd want to have like a drivable car. Like that'll be like crazy if you have a car that you can drive because at some point whether you're grandfathered in or not, all the cars will just not give you the option.
Right. Right.
So that's how they'll get rid of
It's
the
gonna feel like
drivers.
tyranny, bro. But it's probably the safer route. And it's gonna be insane that we fucking did it otherwise. It's gonna be like, yeah, like you rode horses everywhere. Are you fucking kidding? Like it's gonna be the same thing.
And they were like, "You walked here? Oh my god, I rode a
I don't know
horse."
about that. I don't know. I think still be a premium on like, being outdoors
But
and
I'm
like,
just saying, whenever people all had horses, and someone's like, "Oh, I walked 20 miles," they were like, "You walked here? How
oh,
long did
I
that
see what you're
fucking
saying.
take you?"
Yeah.
Took us a day, like
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Article number 3 from the AP: Trump's mobile golden phone remains nowhere to be found. This is like the craziest thing.
Oh, that's
We
weird.
talked about this way back in the day. I think it was like "Can You Hear Me Now?" was the name of the episode. But we were making fun of Trump for the Trump mobile phone, a gold phone that President Donald Trump's family business promised that would be released last year remains mysteriously under wraps as the technology industry serves up a glut of new gadgets at CES in Vegas last week. Damn, two different stories: autonomous driving cars and hey, where's my fucking golden phone? When the Trump organization launched a mobile phone service last June, it was supposed to stage it was to be a stage setter for a new smartphone bathed in gold with a $500 price tag, a bargain compared to Apple's iPhone models that sell from anywhere from 800 to 12. They formally The newly formed Trump Mobile targeted the T1 phone for an August or September release. What's more, Trump Mobile initially halted T1 as a device that would be, or initially hailed the device as that it would be proudly designed and built in the United States for customers who expect the best. But both the T1's shipping dates and U.S. manufacturing's ambitions gradually began to shift, even as Trump Mobile continues to accept $100 deposits for the device. So you can't get it. Nobody has it, but if you want one, put $100 down today, and it could one day.
That's a Elon Tesla Cybertruck move,
Yeah, that's crazy.
or Robo. The what is it? What does he call it? The Robo taxi, or the RoboCab, the Robokin.
Yeah, Robokin. Whichever year, he's like later this year we'll have
The
it
Robo
ready.
van.
We'll have it ready to go, and then it's
Yeah.
nothing, and then we'll have it ready to go.
Yeah, but there's everybody's like put down because I think like he made $250 million just from like the people pre-ordering the Cybertruck.
Yeah. Not long after announcing the device, Trump Mobile pivoted from describing it as a phone that would be made in the USA to framing it as a device that would be proudly American, in quotes. Trump's mobile device website taunts the T1 as having an American proud design with no further explanation. How do people pay for this shit, man? Why would you do that? It's like the Trump watches. Why?
Oh, you didn't get a Trump watch?
And there was different levels. It was like white, rose gold, or you can get the the excellent one. There was like what the price range was anywhere from like $500 to like $10,000 on the Trump watch. It was crazy. Like why?
I'll never forget when my homie JK was at the poker table when I walked in the card room like 3 days after the Trump coin, and he's like, he knew that I like made money on crypto before, and he's like, yo, show me how to get the Trump coin. I was like, no, absolutely not. And 40 minutes after I sat down, he was at a different table. I looked at it and it had gone down 21% in the 40 minutes that we were there. And I was like, dude, look at this. You would have lost, it's like so stupid.
Yeah. Analysts believe that the shift stemmed from a recognition that the U.S. lacked the supply chain and other logistics required to make a smartphone for less than $1,000. The same hurdles that made it implausible for Apple to acquiesce to President Trump's demands that the company move its iPhone manufacturing from China and India. Later in the summer, Trump Mobile became more vague about when the T1 would be available, but it still indicated it would be delivered to customers who paid the $100 deposit by the end of 2025. Said it would target release date was later this year. They're not responding to inquiries from the AP about the delays or when the device is now expected to be shipped.
Do you think if we get on Polymarket or Kalshi, we can bet what will come out first, the rest of the Epstein files or the Trump phone?
I'd be like, what comes out first? The Trump phone or Grand Theft Auto 6? Because that's like a meme in itself. Trump organization, they didn't respond. The Financial Times recently reported that it was told by a customer representative for Trump Mobile that the phone will be shipped in late January and attributed its delayed because of the 43 days shutdown of the government. So he's somehow blaming Democrats and the government shutdown for why their Trump phone's still, for his phone being delayed. Whatever the reason, its ongoing absence from the smartphone market didn't come as a surprise to the International Data Corp analyst Franco Geronimo. That's badass. We have always been quite skeptical about this phone. They're probably finding that it's harder to build a phone than they thought it would be. Let's see if this thing comes to life or not. It's in a holding pattern. The wireless service is for $47.45 a month. That's so corny. $47.45 a month. 47th
Dumb.
and 45th president. So
I think it used
dumb.
to be 45, 47, and then he got greedy and he flipped them.
Yeah. So it's basically Trump Mobile is selling refurbished versions of older phones, Samsung Galaxy models ranging from 370 to 630. Maybe they changed their strategy and figured they'd be better off just selling refurbished phones. So now they just sell refurbished phones. So Trump Mobile's a thing where they just sell.
The crypto company, Worldwide Financial, whatever the fuck its stupid name is, just merged with a nuclear fusion company. Okay, like none of it makes sense, dude. The grift is real.
It's beyond real, man.
All we do is crime, 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 crime.
Do you think it actually comes out, the Trump phone?
No. What's going to get built first? The ballroom, the Trump phone. GTA 6.
GTA 6. GTA 6 before. Didn't they stop
Dude, I get caught up.
construction on
Okay,
the
like,
ballroom?
tell me if this is real. Tell me if this is real. First of all, I played GTA 1 and 2 for real. I saw it like in a gamer magazine. I was like, what is this? Um, but uh, tell me if this is real. So like, on my IG reel, I get like clips all the time, and I think it's GTA, but it's like people are like in towns, and there's like people are just like acting as if like they're like construction workers, and they're like doing jobs, and they're working at the fast food place, and like actually serving people. Is that GTA? And like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, so there's role play GTA, which
Yeah.
is where it's like a big, massive world where everybody has jobs and you earn money,
And you're
currency,
just doing
houses.
those jobs,
Yep,
and like
you're just
like
doing those
people are
jobs.
like the cops, and
But
like
some
and
of them you
actually
can
people are getting
earn.
arrested
But
for
some of them you
real.
earn like crypto tokens. There's some people who have like very successful running servers. Most of them are like kind of MLM scans. But yes, there is like a whole subgroup. There'll be cops that have a police station, paramedics, firefighters, shopkeepers, waiters.
This is like Sims on steroids.
Sims on steroids. Yep. And there's a
That's
lot of
real. That's all real.
yeah, there's a lot of rappers who have their own servers because that's basically what you need. Is you have your own server, and they charge entry to the server, have their own coins, tokens, have
And they
gangs,
have their
gang
own law
shootouts.
enforcement.
There's a
Yeah,
whole
I've seen
there's a whole
that.
subculture of like gang violence that exists just on GTA
I saw
5.
some like I saw some like motorcycle gangs, and they're like
Mhm.
walking some guy out to like they're gonna execute him, but they're like having a speech about it like
Yeah.
beforehand, how he killed his brother right there, and the guy was just like smoking a cigarette. And I'm like, why are people subjecting themselves to this fucking nonsense?
And then what's even crazier is then there's Red Dead Redemption, which is Rockstar who makes GTA their cowboy game, which is better than Grand Theft Auto, one of the best games ever made. And that there's a whole online role play community in that. So you have farmers,
I think I've seen that. I've seen like the Ku Klux
sheriffs.
Klan.
Yeah. There's people who will be like in there who will be the clan, Ku Klux Klan, in a role play server.
Yeah.
Out of control.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Weird.
Very weird, but I mean,
Start streaming your boys on Twitch.
that's what people, whatever is your creative outlet, go for it.
To be the Ku Klux Klan on a fucking roleplay game?
Because
bro?
then that means I get to, what if I role play as Django and I go find him and kill him all?
No, I've seen that. That's the video I've seen.
Yeah. Well, because in Red Dead Redemption, there is, if you're out in a certain area at night, you will come across in the game, they have the Ku Klux Klan.
Maybe that's what I mean.
So that's probably what you saw, and then you can like roll up on them. But there are people who will do that in online role play.
Why do they let that like outfit like be played? Or character or whatever. Weird.
It's a whole subculture of that shit. But yeah, I mean,
That's like when you're doing like Civil War reenactments and you're on the south.
I hope the Trump phone comes out though, and it's just some shit that's like spray painted gold,
and like it's not gonna get hacked.
Oh yeah, someone.
Come on.
I mean, this is like Boost Mobile for racist boomers.
That's like, come on, dude. That's like letting Elon put a chip in your brain. What are you doing?
Boomer Mobile.
Oh man, this guy yesterday. Never mind.
No, what? No,
No. It doesn't make sense.
Why didn't? No, I'm curious.
No, I just hit some guy with an OK Boomer, like in a group of people, and it was pretty nice. It was pretty nice.
Shout out.
He said when he was a kid, nobody had insurance.
Nobody what?
Had insurance.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Boomer. Jesus
I know,
Christ.
and he wasn't that much older than me. I was like, okay, Boomer. And then I found out later, like, he didn't really have a house when he was growing up, so.
This is very never had insurance, didn't have a house, like this poor guy, and you're just over here picking on him.
I know, I'm sorry.
Or he's just
Well, I
like,
wanted to stop
or
myself
he's just
from saying
got like the same bar sob story for attention. I didn't have a house, and I never had insurance. Oh my god, he never.
Yeah,
had
he's like,
insurance
back when
as
I was a kid, nobody had insurance. That's what he said. And I was like, okay, Boomer.
That's when you could drink and drive, and seatbelts are optional. The
Except
last
he's,
thing
like,
I just
5
put
years
up,
older than me.
I just put this up from Screen Rant. It's like the 25 worst things on Netflix last year, and not worst shows on Netflix. And I was just curious to see kind of what the fuck they were, because we're starting a new year, so I figure why not talk about shitty stuff. Right? Why not? Foo Bar terrible, supposedly. See, Netflix is one of the most interesting things because now they throw so much money at projects so that they're just like wasting money. It's kind of like Amazon. They're just like setting money on fire so they don't have to pay
I
taxes
don't
on
know
it.
if that's true.
Dude, they do
I think
some
somebody in
really,
my family liked Fubar, to be honest.
really liked Fubar
I'm almost
back in
positive.
his first ever small TV series on Netflix. Action packed,
Yes.
old school Arnold fans love it.
Either my sister or my mom like hit the family group text and like with
They're like,
praise.
they're
I
like
believe.
Fubar's great.
Yeah, they said it was fabulous.
See, but are these actually bad?
I don't know.
Space Force.
I thought people liked that show.
See, that's what I'm
I
saying. Is
couldn't get
this
into it. I couldn't get into it.
these are 25 that they like? This doesn't seem like anybody hates these.
Uh, but some of these aren't like from last year. These are like 2023, 2020.
Yeah, these are just the worst ones on up until the end of the year.
Mine just keeps taking me out. Now I'm in Fubar
Richie
hell.
Rich, the TV show from 2015, that looks pretty bad. That looks pretty fucking
This is
bad.
all time bad Netflix.
Yeah, all time bad Netflix shows. Allegedly, because you said Fubar, Sexy Beast, a unique spin
I
on
said
dating
somebody in my
apps.
family liked it. It doesn't mean it's good.
Sexy,
And that's allegedly. Anyways.
Sexy Beasts and is second season is an improvement over the first, but it still doesn't say much about the unique British dating show. People, it's like literally Love Island or The Bachelor, but they dress up in elaborate makeup like beasts, like cats and bears and shit. What the fuck? See, and how do you? This never pops up. Richie Rich from 2015.
What
Like, I
about
never
prank
see.
encounters with the guy from fucking this is number 13.
The Goop Lab, which is focused on a different avenue of research and products sold by Gwyneth Paltrow's luxury brand.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Blockbuster,
invest
did
time
you
in
ever see
exploring
that?
pseudoscience that has already been proven wrong. No, I did not watch Blockbuster. I have not. But I feel like everything that guy's in like ends pretty quickly.
Hype House. Okay, hold up. I watched all of Hype House. They have a number 5. That was great. Binged it.
Really?
Binged it. And the guy on the top right,
Yeah.
whenever I was pool boy to the stars, I used to clean his pool every Monday. Lives
Huh.
down the street. Took out a baby rattlesnake out of his skimmer one time. Almost killed me.
Insatiable, a revenge drama about bullying. Debbie Bryant, series 4, formerly plus-sized woman who underwent a complex physical transformation after an injury saw her eating a liquid diet for the summer. She entered a beauty pageant and sought revenge on those who had wronged her. Insatiable.
Real Rob, though, is number 1.
Hold on, I'm not there
Rob,
yet. I'm reading this.
Oh, what? You were reading them all out of fucking order anyways.
I am. I'm just letting Snowflake Mountain. What the fuck? Reality TV turned on its head.
Rob Schneider sucks.
Dude, Rob Snyder is such.
What does he do? Why does Adam Sandler still fuck with him?
What I really hated is that like this Rob Schneider show was like his attempt to be like Curb Your Enthusiasm, and it was really corny and stupid. And he's a moron. Who is it? Like him, Jim Brewer. There's like some of these comedians that are just like so stupid with their takes on stuff. It's infuriating. And for some reason, now people take him serious. I'm like the guy from The Animal, Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo, is I take my doctor advice from. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, what are we talking about? That actually makes me happy that he's number 1.
Yeah, no, me too. That's why I cut you off and said that. I was like too excited.
But some of these are crazy. Like, what is this? The reality series True Hours title before it premiered created a political divide between viewers, presented as a cushy reality series when they would live together. Tables were turned when the media had to survive in the wilderness with no warning. That's kind of dumb. But it's the second.
I think
worst.
I tried to watch that for like a episode and couldn't do it.
Island was ordered by Netflix, pulling inspiration from shows like Lost. Well, that's where you fucked up. series featured several people waking up on an island with no memory
didn't like
of who
Lost?
they were. It just started. It just kept going. It
I never
ended.
saw it. I never saw it.
It ended, and I had so many questions. Or I was like, "Why? Why is there a bear? What? Why were they pressing the button? There's so many unanswered. See, like you
Why
would
is
know
the kid
that.
from Stranger Things gay?
Did
Spoiler.
Did you finish Stranger
I
Things?
never saw any episodes.
Oh
I
my
just heard that from
gosh,
someone.
I had to finish it. So that's something I had to finish. I've been trying to finish the Ed Gein movie where it's like talking about the guy that was the inspiration for like Psycho and Leatherface and all that, and it's kind of done like the Jeffrey Dahmer documentary or the Jeffrey Dahmer show, but it's fucking terrible. It's so incredibly bad. This is a movie about a guy, and this is a real person. Ed Gein was only convicted of killing 2 people. They found 10 people's bodies in his house, 8 from graves he dug up, 2 from people he actually killed. A shopkeeper and a tavern owner murdered both of them. Other than that, like he only killed 2 people. In this Ed Gein thing, he was super weird too. In this Netflix show that like got hyped up. I never watched it because I just kind of read it was dumb. So bad. They've created so many different scenarios that they'll just splice in parts of like those movies. They'll just play like 10 minutes of Psycho, and then it'll fade back to like what he's doing. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And they make him talk. He's like, hey, what are you doing? The whole fucking time. That's how this dude talks. He's huge. So it starts out kind of weird and then it gets really dumb. Like so dumb, but I'm trying to finish it. Just like with Stranger Things. I was like, I have to finish this because I've put too much time in just watching 3 seasons that if I don't finish it, I'll just be annoyed with myself. So I have to finish it. And yeah, I mean, there's a whole, I'm gay now, I can save the planet. It's like cool. Like, I mean,
Are you saying that? Are you saying that gay kids can't?
no, it was just so obvious whenever he's like, yeah, you guys, like, I like girls, but not like how y'all like girls. It's like, okay.
That's what I
I was
heard. It
like,
was kind of. I heard it was kind of forced and
I was like,
obvious.
I was like, finally, like, are we done with this? Because every time it's like, we're in the car. Look, I made this painting for you and us as friends. And he like hands it to the dude. The dude's looking at
Was
it.
it? Was the painting of homo things?
No, but it was all of them like fighting some dragon. Then instantly he's like crying his eyes out. He's like in the back of the car, I made you this painting, hands it to him, his best friend Crush. And when his best friend Crush is reading it, he turns and he's just like bawling out the window. And nobody's like, hey, are you good? Nobody checks on him. I feel like this happens all the time. Like this dude's just crying all the time. Like I get it. And well, if you're gay, be gay, live your best life. But the whole conversation was super fucking weird. It's like they were trying to wrap shit up and they just had to be like acknowledge it to move on.
I heard Millie Bobby Brown. Is that her name?
Yeah.
I heard that she used to torment somebody on the set and said that if they cooked him, he would be LGBTQ. Seriously saw that.
That sounds
That's
made
not
up.
my joke.
That sounds made up. But no, she has like all this lip filler in, and like is every picture every time she's like getting serious, she's like, it's like the goofiest shit ever. Everybody's like in their 30s now. They're pretending to be like 12. This kind of dumb.
Well,
They
I never
wrapped it
saw it.
up. Well, they wrapped it up. Like they ended it, but there's some stuff where I was like, look, they're like, all right, we got to go in there. Our friend's about to die. And if we don't, the world's going to end. And he's like, all right, guys, hold up. I need to tell you something. I don't like girls. It was like, whoa. Like it's.
That was how it was pitched to me. So I'm glad that you confirmed that that's how
It
it
was
happened.
just like way out of left field. And everyone's like, yeah. And like, look, if you're going to live your best life, it was just weird. And like, it would have been better if you weren't sure. And maybe at like the end, he made some comment, or in the future he was holding hands with someone and it was like, oh
Or
my God.
he gave us like a yes, queen.
Well, it shows them like in the future. So then if it shows them in the future, maybe then he's like with a partner. Like that would have been cooler and more subtle. than just being like, hey, by the way. You know?
Yeah. Well, meditate, bitches.
Make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe, share, comment, whatever. We just appreciate y'all stopping by and listening and checking us out. Pay attention. You might get snatched up by SEAL Team 6 if you...
Or you might get reverse iced and get imported into the country from Venezuela if you're Maduro.
If you're the president, you get the royal treatment. We
You get
reverse.
We're trying to get Venezuelans out, not you, homie.
Importation.
Bring the wifey too. Bring the wifey too.
But no, just make sure y'all just watch around. This it's gonna get crazy. We still don't have all the Epstein files, and they were supposed to release explanations on the redactions, and they did not do that. So release the files. Quit distracting us. Oh God. Be good. Be safe. Stay out of trouble. Go fuck yourselves.
Shout out.
Recording stopped.